Hello, hello, and hello. This is Primus and Vin, and we are back with yet another episode of Civ 6 for Beginners. In this episode, I'm not exactly sure what we're going to do, but I have plans to take out Cleopatra entirely. Cleopatra apparently only has 3 cities in her empire, and given my military superiority, she's probably willing to cave to any demand I make. Apparently not, so I think I'm gonna need to move my soldiers just a tad closer to her borders to give the impression that I'm kind of serious about the demands I'm making. Yeah, I'm building up an industrial base right now, but I still have enough warriors to defend myself from all angles. Yeah, St. Petersburg has plenty of production, and once I get that industrial zone in, it's gonna be absolutely broken. But yeah, despite the fact that most of my units are gonna be moved to fight Cleopatra, I'm still gonna have to keep some units in case Harold decides to attack. So yeah, I don't want to lose a city or two if Harold tries to catch me by surprise. Yeah, I'm gonna need to hold on to my gains, but for the most part I'm gonna be remaneuvering my units over so I can start warring Cleopatra. This Eagle Warrior can move, the rest are gonna have to stay in their positions, just to hold the ground so Harold doesn't make any progress if he tries to war me. Next turn, let's build up an industrial base. Claim great person, sweet, okay, it seems like we got yet another great general. I don't know how I think I built enough to get a lot of great generals this way. But yeah, that's yet another great general to help improve my military position. I'm gonna start mining the niter so that I can start building musketmen. The earlier I can do it, the better. But my new industrial zones are gonna require some commercial hubs simply due to the fact that they require a lot of gold to maintain. So yeah, my new industrial base is gonna require some commercial hubs to maintain. Let me check on science. Norway is only slightly ahead of me in science, and Peter and Cleopatra are definitely lagging behind. So yeah, I'm definitely on even footing with Norway when it comes to science. And if I build a few more districts, I'll probably be ahead of Norway. However, those districts are going to be a bit costly to maintain. Hence, I'm definitely going to need some extra gold to be able to maintain my districts. As I move my soldiers closer and closer to Cleopatra's borders, there's a better and better chance that she'll give in to my demands. Let's see if I can start making demands. Okay, Cleopatra, you're gonna hand over your iron. Okay, making demands will get me nowhere, apparently. Unfortunately for Cleopatra, I think she doesn't realize that the urgency of the situation. Yeah, I think her whole making demands isn't going to get me anywhere stick is going to go away once my troops start getting into sufficient range. I should probably also clear out the barbarian outpost. I'm gonna send a warrior to take care of this. Maybe 2 warriors actually, although that would be a bit risky. But for the most part, I'm gonna continue maneuvering my warriors in, but I'm gonna need to watch my gold output as usual. The plan is still pretty simple. If I just have to cut off Cleopatra at Shadat, and then I should be able to storm Rockedet. Yeah, I'm definitely not pronouncing any of these correctly, but I don't really care. What else? Let's see if I can build a commercial hub. Do I have any good places to build it? No, I would need some gold to build it in a good position. I guess out here would be a decent position, but not really. Oh, what else? Yeah, but really, ancient walls wouldn't hurt. Yeah, I'm gonna need a good spot to build a commercial hub to justify spending all that production. But for now, just keeping my warriors in defensive positions should probably hold off Harold. Yeah, for the most part, this should be enough to scare Harold away. Okay, so apparently Yeah, their catapult came dangerously close to harming my warrior there. But I'm just gonna continue moving in my soldiers, you know? Yeah. Cleopatra, I'm totally not preparing for war, just, you know, moving my soldiers in. Yeah, there's definitely no war. There's no war. Just a peaceful movement of our units. But Nan Madol is currently owned by Cleopatra. Hopefully, if I get some more envoys, I can flip it. But let's see, do I have enough envoys to flip on non-Madol? No, I only have one envoy. So I think it would be best spent on, yeah, I gotta flip non-Madol so that I can take it. But yeah, let me just, non-Madol is all Cleopatra really has going for her at this point. Yeah, I don't expect, and let me check in on her. It seems like she's at war with both Harold and Peter, which means she's going to be in some serious trouble if we decide to attack her, given that she's already at war with both of them. Let's see. Building a quick granary wouldn't hurt St. Petersburg. What else? I think I'm starting to worry too much on my industrial base. So yeah, I'm just gonna quickly try to ignore my problem with my industrial base and just try to focus on taking Shaddad. Most of Nan Madol's troops are focused on defending Cleopatra. But yeah, I hope Peter decides to flip that soon, because it's probably going to be causing him some issues based on his current position. Let me give this a promotion, and this Eagle Warrior is going to run in again, just to do some extra damage. Let's see, what else can I turn out? Is this a good... Do I have any good places for a commercial hub? I mean, this isn't exactly an ideal location, but I suppose it would do for now. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna quickly build a commercial hub there. I don't really care at this point. But yeah, let me just check on the military score rankings. Yeah, I'm definitely leading in military. Cleopatra's kind of lagging behind. Let's see if I can make a demand of her at this point. Ooh, seems like you're willing to give in to my demands. We're just gonna make a deal. Oh yeah, you just want a bunch of gifts? You think I'm just gonna hand you some gifts or what? I'm here to... So yeah, it looks like Cleopatra is giving in to my demands. Let's see. Let's see if Peter, on the other hand, is still willing to give in. Peter, I'm just gonna kindly ask for your horse. Okay, it looks like I'm going to have to teach Peter a lesson, but maybe it's not in my best interest to attack him just yet. But keeping my units close to Cleopatra's borders will allow me to expand whenever I want. But mainly I'm worried about taking out non-Madol. If I can take out non-Madol first, then Cleopatra's influence will be severely limited. So I'm gonna try to focus on building up an army to go take non-Madol rather than worrying about directly taking Cleopatra head on. My troops are merely passing by. Harold, I'm not gonna attack you. Let's just be friends. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to get Harold to trust me again, but... Yeah, it's gonna be a bit hard to get Harold to trust me again. But let me just send some more envoys over to non-Madol. Hey, non-Madol doesn't have a suzerain. That means that Cleopatra is out of influence. So if I just keep on sending in my people to non-Madol, then yeah, Cleo is gonna have no choice but to cope. Okay, where else can I build more units? Okay, now that I have my commercial hub built, I think I can afford to build a market too. Yeah, market should help me get a few... Yeah, market should greatly increase my productivity, but it seems like they sacked my industrial zone, but it doesn't really... I don't really care. Let's just build another workshop in St. Petersburg now that we have the industrial base going. It's really all about building the farming triangles, because like the industrial zone will cover my production needs, especially with the specialist slots, so I'm not too concerned about production later in the game. But early game, production is incredibly important, and that's why I need a lot of what I'm building. Let's see, yeah, Let's just quickly erect a monument. Not exactly sure if it'd be the greatest thing to build here, but you know, two culture wouldn't hurt. Yeah, it seems like I just gotta keep on applying the pressure. What can I build in Chalco? Chalco isn't exactly a high production city, so I guess I'll just build some ancient walls to help keep Harold at bay. Let me find the barbarian outpost. Okay, there it is. Now I can move all my units to it, even though this is a bit risky, because Harold and I have denounced each other, so it's a bit risky to move my troops away from the border. Are there any good spots to build a commercial hub? Ooh, this would actually be a nice little spot to build a good commercial hub for myself. It'll take me 18 turns, but it'll still be worth it in the end. Yeah, let's just continue moving our units in so that we're ready to rush Cleopatra. Meanwhile, these warriors are going to continue the uphill march as we try to surround the barbarian outpost and take it out. This episode is really going to be about warring Cleopatra, not really about warring necessarily Harold or anyone like that, but more about warring Cleopatra. Ooh, I got by Shen. Yeah. Build one more district than the population allows. Yeah, I'm probably gonna use him in my capital or something. But St. Petersburg wouldn't be a bad place to build it either, given that St. Petersburg doesn't really have a lot of good places. Doesn't have the highest population count, I mean. So actually it has quite a high population count, in fact, maybe even the highest in my empire, but still it would be a good place to turn it into an absolute powerhouse. But yeah, Cleopatra and I are totally not preparing for a war, we're just lining our troops right up next to each other like people do peacefully. Yeah, we're just peacefully lining our troops right next to each other. There's no implications that we would ever go to war. Yeah, we're just demonstrating to each other that we have well-trained armies. Yeah, there's no provocation of war here. Just lining up two well-trained armies right next to each other. And yep, we took your city. And we're gonna capture your battering ram. Oh, let's see, what do we have here? Seems like a great opportunity to build a knight. These guys hit like absolute trucks. So yeah, I think it'll be a pretty useful addition to my military to finally upgrade my military potential. Hey, apparently I'm now in the Renaissance era. Now it's finally time to research ironworking and finally get my what are they called again? Oh yeah, swordsman ready. Let's see if Cleo flipped non-medal back. But yeah, the Industrial Revolution is definitely going to be coming at us hard and fast. I just want to make sure that I'm the most prepared for when it comes. But in the meantime, I'm going to be training up knights. I mean, I don't have any niter. I mean, I have some niter in my empire, but I haven't developed it. I think I could achieve this by purchasing a builder, but purchasing a builder, you know. Normally it's just better to train it yourself, but I mean, I'm working on a lot of other things, so purchasing a builder could actually be a decent idea. What about, let's just quickly research mathematics, very useful. But yeah, the builder I just researched is gonna improve my production base. Yeah, now would not be a bad time to quickly build a quadrireme or two to help defend the seas. Cause yeah, Harold is a powerhouse on the seas, so if I could just combat him, I might be able to stop Harold. Last episode, I took out one of Harold's cities and kind of got ready to sink his navy, but there's still a fight. Yeah, let's just say we still have a fight here. Harold is not just gonna stand there and let us lay into him. We still have a fight. But nonetheless, we're gonna purchase our builder just to get ourselves some niter, whatever it's called. But yeah, let's just train up another knight or two to keep our military modernized. And this builder is gonna go down here. Gotta make sure my #1 priority is to get it upgrading the niter. But at the same time, I also want some cartography. But education wouldn't hurt either. Yeah, just lining up my army right next to Cleopatra. Let's see if I can make any more demands of her. Okay, let's make a deal. Let's make a declaration of friendship. Okay, I don't think she wants that, but we didn't. yeah, I was hoping we could be friends again, despite all the cruel things in violation of many international conventions, notably Geneva. But yeah, I was just hoping we could reconcile. But apparently she doesn't want that. And if she doesn't want to reconcile, the only other thing I can think of is waging constant war, so that's what it's gonna be. Yep, let's just train up a few more knights. But yeah, let's just build a plantation to grab ourselves some extra gold. But I don't want to waste all my builders' uses. In Chalco, yeah. Just in case, I'm gonna build up another trader, because with my new commercial hubs, I can afford to build a lot of traders. Yeah, I haven't been really doing too much work on my road network. Let's see what I can demand. Okay, I already took most of her stuff. But I want to take out her city so that she actually has to comply with everything I say in the future. Moving some knights to the front should definitely help to keep my army modernized. And yeah, just building a few knights, yeah, is definitely going to help with scaring maybe Peter. Maybe I could erase Peter from history at this point. I don't have a religion because I don't want to piss off any of the other leaders for not great reasons. Yeah, I just want to be kind of peaceful and only go to war if I really need their territory, because I can't have all three leaders on my continent coming for me at once. I'm the uncontested powerhouse, but it's just a safety precaution to not piss all of them off at once. Yeah, getting some Niter is definitely gonna help, and if I can train some musketmen before any of the other leaders can, then I'm definitely going to be winning. But Harold Hardrada's capital is probably around over here, so I'm gonna need to prepare for a war to snatch his capital from beneath him. I've already turned as Capo sellout, so whatever, into an absolute powerhouse, and I'm definitely going to be very excited to seize it from him. Yeah. As Celts or whatever is going to be what I'm going to use to build up my strong military force. Okay, now this spot is open. Yeah, we're just getting slowly but surely ready to invade Harold. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna need to ship some knights to the front. Maybe I can invade Russia again. This time ending him. I could definitely make a land grab by invading Russia. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep on rolling out the knights. They're a bit of a burden because they have a high maintenance cost. But yeah, my hope is that the time I spend building my knights will pay itself off in the future, preferably when I invade some city-states. Nan Madel is still chilling over here, but after I invade it, it's not going to be as happy. I definitely want to build up a siege tower while I can. But if I flip Nan Madel to be my city-state, all of a sudden it's going to be friendly to me. Yeah, that's going to be of immense help. Now that Nan Madel is my city-state, I have no reason to invade it, and now that I'm no longer reliant on Cleopatra's resources, I can go invade her. So yeah, Cleopatra's gonna get a declaration of war. Her military is definitely not prepared. And I'm just gonna roll over city after city of Cleopatra and might even erase her from history. All I need is to get a siege engine over here and then I'll be ready to roll. But speaking of which, where should I establish my trade routes? Yeah, I think a good place to send my trade routes. Oslo wouldn't be bad. After all, it does provide very high gold per turn. And I'm not going to be warring with Harold anytime soon. So yeah, sending a trade routes can be incredibly useful in that way. Because they can provide extra gold per turn. And yeah, now we're definitely going to be fully equipped to go to just go to work. We can now train up our musketmen, and with our newfound friends in Non-Madel, we can quickly get some more gold from them. And yeah, we're just gonna prepare the siege units for for total war. All I need is a siege tower now before I can start to lay waste to Cleopatra. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame that Cleopatra cities are settled so badly. But I'll fix that. And yeah, time to train up some more quadriremes to help explore the seas. I need to find the other civs and make good friends with them before they realize all the horrible warmongering things I'm doing. Last thing I want is for one of them to find me while I'm busy warring. Oh yeah, make sure you do regular saves of your game, otherwise you're heavily at prone of losing all your progress. And let's go to Harold Hadrada. He's still a bit angry at us, but we did keep our diplomatic promise to him. Very important. Let's research humanism. Not really sure why I need that, but hey, doesn't matter now. Actually, I'm gonna have to take a break from researching humanism because I just realized that my units still can't sail past the coast. All naval can navigate ocean tiles. Yeah, cartography is definitely the way to go here. I need to find the other civs. Yeah, building up a market might not hurt either. And the knights will definitely add to my military might even further. Harold Hadrada almost disassembled his military after my battle with him. But little does he know that he's going to be one of my last targets. No, he's not going to be my first target, but he's definitely going down. Let's see, let me just roll up a siege tower to see how it goes. Now that I can establish a university, that will probably boost me, but so will a market help get me some more gold. But for now, gold is one of my main priorities, as well as rolling out a siege tower so I can attack Cleopatra. But let's see if Harold wants to be friends. Do you wanna fight a joint war against Peter? Ooh, it seems like you wanna surprise Peter with a war at his doorstep. You're already warring Cleopatra. That seems pretty nice. But do you want? How about let's you and me cut a deal. No, that price is too high. Yeah, you and I are gonna cut a deal, man. All right. You give me your whales. What do I have to give you to get that? How about I give you a horse instead? Oh yeah, and you're gonna throw in some cotton. Yeah, I don't really train horse units, and knights require iron anyway. So yeah, I guess this is a pretty acceptable deal on my part. It'll definitely make my cities happier. But do I get the bonus for sending a favorable trade deal? Oh yeah, I do. Horses are incredibly valuable to you, so yeah, I get the bonus for sending you a nice little trade deal. And yeah, with all my new commercial hubs, I'm definitely going to be raking in the bonuses and my economy will finally become stabilized. Ooh, I got a new trader which is going to give the most benefit to my newfound civilization. Okay, maybe a trade route to Christianity. Harold and I are going to become very good friends because we have trade routes to each other. Yeah, let's see if I can take Shaddad. Okay, I know that Japan is one of the other civs because it's said that Norway has denounced the evil deeds of Japan. Yeah, let's just keep a knight on our front in case we need to fight Harold later. But a university would definitely help with our scientific gains, but this musketman is going to be a bit tolling, despite his skill. Yeah, he's going to be a bit tolling on a bit of a burden because of how much gold he costs to maintain. But he's definitely going to be worth the initial investment in the long run. Should I build an industrial zone to make it more productive? Yeah, I probably should. I know this episode has mostly been focused on infrastructure so far, but we're definitely going to go and invade Harold soon. Let's see. Let's just move it in, create a link, and yeah, we're definitely going to get ready to invade Harold soon. But in the meantime, let's see if I can build an industrial zone in any places here. Yeah, let's just get ourselves an industrial zone, and once we research cartography, we'll be able to explore the vast open expanses of sea. And yeah, I'm definitely going to invade Cleo next turn. Okay, Harold Pedrada and I are going to wage joint war on Cleopatra. No, you're already warring Cleopatra. Alright, I guess I'm going to have to declare war. You know what? You and I are going to fight a joint war against Peter. No, I don't want to fight Peter. Peter is going to continue to pay me tribute. But here would be a good place to quickly erect a monument. But yeah. Didn't I say I was gonna go war Cleo? Okay, you know what? You're gonna pay up some more. Pay up. And we're gonna quickly surprise war you. Yeah, we're definitely gonna quickly attack Cleopatra. Her defenses are too weak to properly resist us. So if we just move our units in, she should stand absolutely no chance. All we have to do is make sure that non-Madel never flips to Cleopatra's side, because they have a strong military. Their military is no joke. And now let's grab banking. But now that we have this nice little quadrireme, we're going to explore the open seas in the hopes of finding another civilization. But before we do that, we're going to take Shaddad. Hey, we now own another city. Keep it. If we can just steamroll through Cleopatra, then we're going to be in a wonderful position. And yeah, let's just move our knights in. More knights are going to be moving in. Yeah, once we move all our knights in, Cleopatra is definitely going to be in a sticky situation. Let's just repair this monument, and yeah, if we just continue moving in, Cleopatra is going to be in a bit of a sticky situation, to say the least. Ooh, now that we have humanism unlocked, let's quickly hit exploration. This knight can get himself a nice little promotion. He's going to be able to charge in order to take out a fortified defender. We're going to move our knights in from all angles, and we're going to take over Sais as well. Pretty soon we'll have the Egyptian capital, despite our warring. And we can move our knights in even. Now we just have to find the other major civs. Even further now. We almost control so much that the other civs have lost all ability to resist us. And we get Great General after Great General. Now we have, yeah, another Great General. But we should probably build yet another market to support our ever-growing amount of infrastructure. Yeah, the simple idea of attacking it from every angle should be more than enough to take care of them. Yeah, we're just going to quickly eliminate this scout. And yeah, we're just going to skip this guy's turn. We'll put him to sleep next turn, actually. And yeah, pretty soon this is going to be our city. Let's just keep on exploring the coastline. Well, I'm going to have my sea units split out in opposite directions, so that I can explore more of the coastline and find other civs more quickly. Ooh, now that we have banking, let's go for astronomy. Not really sure why. Yeah, let's get another bank. These are incredibly useful for our long-term growth. We're now very stable because we've built up our commercial hubs. Yeah, as we capture more and more territory, we're really triggering the snowball effect now. Yeah, the snowball effect is getting so strong right now. Let's just quickly repair the monument we just took. And yeah, we're just gonna put this guy to sleep. But yeah, at this point in time, the snowball effect is getting so outrageously powerful that it's just ridiculous. Yeah, barbarians are approaching Drummond. Let's just hammer him into submission using my warrior. And let's recommence work on the industrial zone. Let's build a granary in Shaddad. And let's take back Nan Madal, as well as establish more faith in Kumasai. Peter's being a bit annoying by having his builder here. I hope he'll move it soon. Oh yeah, now all of a sudden you wanted to denounce me. I've just been casually warring all the other civs around me, and now all of a sudden you think you're within your rights to denounce me. Harold, you're gonna pay for that. Yeah, I'm gonna fortify at all angles, and I'm probably gonna remove Egypt from history. It is an honor to meet you. Our sculptures are getting quite good. Looks like we met China. Now, since we've met China, we're gonna ask him to become friends. Okay, let's see. You're gonna give us some ivory. We'll give you this. Make this deal more equitable. Okay, fine. You're grateful. Yada yada yada. Open borders. More equitable. Yeah, we're just gonna quickly become friends. You know what? We don't really care. Just have, what would you give me? Let's check how powerful you are. You don't have that many cities. We have a lot more cities than you do. So yeah, you're really not that threatening to us at this point in time. We're ahead. Norway is definitely leading on the tech tree, and we've started to lag behind. But yeah, we're not gonna let that bother us, at least not yet. Okay, I see Cleo's founded a new city of Memphis. Should be a tad bit more irritating, but nothing we can't handle. And now we're gonna rush Rakidat from all angles and attempt to take the city. Yeah, warmongering is definitely going great. This guy's getting a bit more angry at us, but for the most part, we're gonna declare a friendship. No, why are you so mean to us? You don't want to be friends. All we wanted ever to do was to become friends, but you didn't want to be friends. Yeah, let's just do a range attack to eliminate this guy. Hope China's grateful for that. Yeah, we're just gonna move our musketmen to the front lines. Build a granary. Yeah, we're mostly gonna eliminate Egypt from existence before the turn is over. And we've taken yet another Egyptian city. Now let's see if we can get a juicy peace deal where we get all her resources in exchange for simple peace. Or maybe we could eliminate her from existence entirely. Whichever comes first. If we get the chance to give her a peace deal, we will, so that she can kind of become like our puppet state, where she only rules if we're happy with her. Yeah, we want to make her reliant on us to rule. And once we establish that she is, yeah, we want to make her entirely dependent on having our support. But for now, let's just build a few more markets. New government unlocked. Yeah, fill policy slot. What should we fill in? I guess we could do meritocracy, but caravan series will definitely help the economy in the short run. Yeah, especially if we establish some more trade routes. That's definitely going to come in largely helpful. But yeah, let's just get our troops on all sides of Memphis. Get a promotion. And yeah. Continue just moving our soldiers in. If Cleo's lucky, we'll give her a nice little peace deal where we get most of her resources for peace. Otherwise, she might get nothing. Ooh, the barbarians took up my knight. My troops are merely passing by. But yeah, let's see if Cleo is willing to give us a little juicy peace deal. Okay, you're gonna give up all your cities. Yep, you're just gonna hand over all your cities. All your money as well. Yeah. This seems like a pretty appropriate peace deal to me, where you give up all your money for peace. And you have nothing left to demand. You're just gonna give us open borders, then we're gonna demand that same money right back from